Hello friends and welcome to Decorate Your Life. Today I bring to you a Halloween diorama which was inspired by Colette Mitrega's Fancy Gatefold card. What prompted me to create this Halloween diorama is the Halloween in July challenge that BCrafty12 is hosting. Now initially I was going to make a gatefold card. And when I saw that these gatefold cards can be made to expand, then I thought to myself, hey, why not make a diorama out of it? We begin our Halloween diorama with a 6x12 piece of black cardstock. Then you will score at 1 inch and 5 inches. And then you will turn your paper and score at 1 inch just down to the score line. And then you will score at 2 and 4 inches all the way down, and then at 5 and 7 inches just down to the score line, and then all the way down at 8 and 10 inches, and then at 11 inches just down to the score line. And then I turn my paper over and I score once again at 1, 5, 7, and 11 inches just down to the score line. And if I'm going a little bit too fast for you, I will leave a link in the description below to the original Fancy Gatefold card tutorial. Now, we will be doing some cutting in sections over here, and I will be using my paper cutter to cut the sections. You just got to remember that little tab that you see there, that is where the blade is at. So wherever the little tab is, that is where the blade is going to cut. You will notice that you now have 9 sections on your paper. You will then cut through sections 2, 3, and 4, and then sections 6, 7, and 8. And then you will do the same to the other side. And now that we have our cutting out of the way, we are ready to do some folding. The key thing to remember when you're folding on the inside of your paper is that whatever side you are making your edges, you are folding, the outer edges are going to have to go in the opposite direction. I'm not sure if that makes clear sense, but just continue watching the video and you will see what I'm talking about. And another thing that I should point out is that the outer flaps are going to be pointing out. Therefore, your first fold is going to be a peak. Okay, so now that the hard part's over, it's time to have some fun. It's time to decorate. Okay, so what you see me doing here is I'm taking some measurements. These are just approximate measurements because I want to cover up the outer flaps of this Halloween diorama. And because I will be adding some elements to the cardstock, I do want to ensure that I use some really good double-sided tape. Oh my goodness, that song was just too beautiful for me to do any type of voiceovers. I just wanted to let y'all hear it in its entirety because I think it's so relaxing and so wonderful. But anyways, if anyone is ever interested in that specific tune, you can find it under the Creations tab on your YouTube channel, and the name of that tune is Nighttime Stroll. Okay, so back to the decorating. As you can see, I have already laid down all of my papers and I am loving the way this is turning out to be. So I'm using pumpkins. Like I stated at the beginning of my video, this is about pumpkins. I just love the color pumpkins, and as a matter of fact, I do have a pumpkin collection that I bring out every fall because I just love the colors of fall, and you will find pumpkins all throughout my house during the fall. And so this diorama is going to be about a pumpkin. I believe it's kind of like a witch pumpkin with a beard and a skirt holding another pumpkin. And so, yeah, and you will also find me lay down another pumpkin on the floor of the diorama, and I just love pumpkins. I can't say enough about pumpkins. Okay, you see this beautiful 3D paper house embellishment? Now, this is the part where some of you may go, "Ah, no, don't do it." But I promise you, it's going to be okay. I give you full permission to cut into your 3D stickers, because especially when they are that large, just wait and see. Look and see. Isn't that amazing? It came out super gorgeous. It did not damage the sticker, and I was able to turn one haunted mansion into two. Now, I know that not everyone has die cutting machines, and believe me, for a long time I too did without. But you know what? As far as the fence is concerned, you can always get cheap, very inexpensive wooden pieces at places like Michael's. They are usually less than $1. And I think that by adding a fence in front of the haunted mansion, it just adds that touch of completion to the piece. And no Halloween scene is complete without that big, beautiful harvest moon. And once again, I thank you so very much for watching. Hey, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. It's been real. I just love Halloween, don't you? I'll see y'all again real soon. Bye now.